Everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. This is our Beast Tamer Bard build. Episode 157. Like, my god. Okay, we have killed Camellia, which I'm still trying to get over. We are heading to the Bard Tamer Beast build. Oh yeah. We are heading to the prison to... I don't know, see the second half of Social... Oh, fucking Odie's in there. He's gonna eat his face off. See the second half of Social's conversation with Graham. So, let's see how this goes. Well, did you talk to the extirpators? The extirpators, they're all dead. That's not Social's voice. Well, you know. That's a shame. I think I'm welling up. It was a trap. You were hoping the monster would kill us too. Accusations again! You can say whatever you like, but where's the proof? Can't scare me. Do I really need proof? I could... Listen, do you understand the situation you've gotten yourself into? You'd be wise not to antagonize us. You should help us, and hope that after everything you've done, still have a little mercy for you. Mercy. I'd be a fool to believe that. I know how kind you and your brother are. My whole back is covered with scars because of his mercy. It's not true, Socio mutters silently. Can't be true. Alright, well, tell me what really happened. Or what? I like both the good and chaotic options here, honestly. Nothing. This is a request, not a threat. Or don't, right? Like, I actually like the sassy or don't chaotic answer. I do think I'm going to go with the good here. I have been trying to be relatively chaotic here lately, so I think we'll go good. Got it. You don't even need to threaten. Your title speaks for itself. Don't like that. Alright. Got nothing else to do. Your bars are strong, locks are good. You got me. I'll hope for your... The imposter casts a vicious look at Social. Your mercy. Well, listen. This time I'll tell you how it was. I was a soldier fighting for the extirpators. That wasn't a lie. I was a valet for that scumbag Trevor. He used to work me hard. That was a long time ago. Before the demons took him. Took him? How? Where? How could you even say such a thing? Social's voice is choked with grief and rage. Uh-oh. The imposter enjoys the look on Social's face. Keep listening. Don't interrupt me. We were hunting a chimera back then. It's an easy job for the extirpators, even with all the demonic freakishness the wound gives a chimera. We were driving it toward your boy Trevor, who was preparing to attack, and then a demon appears. A huge one. Scary. In a black mass. Bam! Rips one knight to pieces. Bam! There goes another one. And then the demon looks at Trevor and says, "This one is good. I'll take him." And he picked him up like he weighed nothing and vanished. It's your boy, Trevor! Nice. Well, what could we do? That demon was chopping up knights left, right, and center. What could we do? We turned and ran. Then the rest of our guys caught up to us. They executed a few of us on the spot as a warning, made the others slaves, live bait for the monsters. Slaves don't live long. Only 3 of us survived out of the whole unit. And no one has seen Trevor since. Okay. I'm actually really interested about this. There used to be a female knight among the extirpators named Marinta. How did she get Trevor's shield? Marinta? She and Trevor were sleeping together. When they dragged Trevor off, he dropped his shield, so she picked it up. to remember him. I'm telling you, those two deserved each other. When Trevor was gone, the crazy bitch wanted all of us to be executed, the whole unit. The Paralictor refused to waste people, said we could be useful as slaves. She made a scene and then transferred to another order. Good riddance. Interesting. All of this conversation, all of this dialogue just reinforces me disliking the Hell Knights. Just absolutely. Which is unfortunate. What kind of person was Trevor? A real devil. Didn't go easy on anyone, beat us good. The knights respected him, and us ordinary infantry were afraid to show our faces to him. Where's Trevor now? Are you deaf? I told you. No one knows. A demon dragged him off. A demon in a black mask. As to the where and why, you'll have to ask the demons. Because they saw a cohort. What happened to the extirpators? You saw what happened to them. They died. I don't care. I'm not going to cry about them. They killed a lot of beasts, but there's always someone stronger. That demon wiped them out. Only the ones who ran survived. You said 3 of you survived. Where are the other 2? I think they were going to go to Canabras. They wanted to pretend to be refugees and then wing it. You want to catch them too? They're probably somewhere near the creepy church where the undead used to be. I heard they planned to build a shelter there. Stay away from the local commander. I wonder if we could actually go find them now. Sociel, have you heard enough? Yes. Sociel's voice sounds hollow and he looks totally lost. I have. It was true. My brother betrayed everything we believed in. Oh, that's fair. This is only one person's side of the story and a liar's at that. Let's find the other 2 survivors and ask them. What's the point of running away from the truth? The others will only confirm his words. Socio looks down, but then hesitantly looks up at you. Though, probably wouldn't hurt. Excuse me. Need some fresh air. Alright. Alright. I'll leave him here for now. But I am way more okay leaving. Is this how D&D campaigns get derailed?
Here we go.
Well, you know, sometimes. Sometimes. I don't know. Personally, I'm all about that character development in D&D campaigns. I would much rather spend a whole lot of time on character side stories than the main story most of the time when playing D&D. Okay, that being said, I think we are good to go here, which means we can head on out. Can't believe we killed Camellia. Feel so weird about it. It's been such a long time in a CRPG like this that I've killed a permanent character. Alright. I think we're actually happy with what we have right now. Go ahead and stick with that. I say I might need to sleep. My corruption might be relatively high. Don't remember. Place to check. Oh no, our corruption's fine. Okay, Lost Chapel. That's relatively easy to get to and do, so we'll go ahead and do that. Still don't know what the fuck we've missed there. Can't do the last puzzle. You still wish you knew if she was really telling the truth about the spirits asking her to kill people, or if she was just hearing voices, right? Yes. Yes, yes. Absolutely agree. I do wish that as well. Okay, to the Lost Chapel, I think. Can we recruit anything? No. Are we moving? We can't beat that army yet. Or so it seems. Okie dokie. Let's go. I suppose we could throw like a lesser army at it. I don't know. Oh, this is a whole different location. Hey, how's it going? A pair of wounded fugitives sit wrapped in a rag near a barely smoking fire. A half-elf man and a dwarf woman. There's a mixture of revulsion and sympathy on Social's face. After a moment of hesitation, he walks towards the fire. Did you escape from slavery among the Knights of the Order of the Nail? What? No, revered cleric. We know nothing about any... playing dumb. They know all about us. Obvious that Graham ratted us out, the scoundrel. Damn it, we're done for. The half-elf looks at you wistfully. He is clearly ready to part with his life. Socio looks at you silently. There's a storm of emotions on his face. He opens his mouth to say something, but after taking a shaky breath, closes it again.
In my defense, he just had his throat slit, so he couldn't be...
That's fair, I suppose.
Right.
I just don't know what's the combination between you and my daughter liking shows where people just scream constantly.
First of all, I don't even have it so loud. It's not my fault. You're sensitive.
I don't even know that my stuff's sensitive at that point. I
It's
think that's
not
just
even
me
loud.
sensitive. I
It's
didn't
on like
say
a
anything.
14 out of 100.
Okay, yeah, but like 25 out of 100 is like booming this entire room. So that's not really a scale of service, you know?
Have you ever been in this room with...
Yeah, plenty
It's
of times.
horrible.
Yeah, plenty of times.
Or in like the other room with
Yeah.
the door closed? It's still pretty
Plenty
terrible.
of times. Yeah, I'm aware.
So when you say stuff, I just want to punch you in the throat.
Sometimes it do be that way.
Okay.
It do be that way
I love you,
sometimes. I understand.
You're the...
Sometimes it do be that way. Yata. The cleric obviously doesn't know where to begin. I mean, these all seem the same. I mean, as in like none of them's. So I'm a little spooked because of that. Because there's been like one or two conversations where it's like we haven't been able to use all the options. The game will be like, oh nope, you clicked twice. You can't explore any of the other options, which is fine. Like I don't have an issue with that. But now I'm like a little spooked about every dialogue I come across. I'm like, let me check and see if there's something I would rather click on first. You know, but this doesn't seem like it's one of those types of situations. Did you really serve the Order of the Nail? We did. Not in the order proper, of course, just hired soldiers. First we served for money, they made us slaves, and we worked for free. We deserved to be punished. Because of us, the only good person in their damned order perished. Oh? The half-elf spits, it's true. If we hadn't lost our nerve back then. Alright. Are they saying Trevor was the only good person in the order? That's interesting. What can you tell us about that Graham? Complete scumbag. The Hell Knights hired infantry are no followers of Shellin. There aren't many good people among us. But Graham still stood out. The last to fight, the first to eat. Always ready to pillage, rob civilians, steal from corpses. There's nothing he wouldn't do. And he drank like a horse. One of the knights, probably the best of him. He made Graham his valet. Tried to make him a better person, but to no effect. Graham quit drinking, though. But he was still scum. This knight had a saying. He said Graham changed his gold for copper coins. I'm not sure there was ever anything golden about Graham. Rust more like. But Master Vanek tried to see some good in him. The pity he died without finding anything. Changed his gold for copper coins. Socio repeats these words in a whisper, clenching his fists. A proverb from Andoran. See? We absolutely needed to come see these people because Graham's a lying asshat. That's not to say that Trevor's going to be a saint, necessarily, right? He might have been a hard leader or master, depending on the situation. I mean, he was still working with individuals. He still joined the Hell Knights, right? Still working with individuals that use slaves as cannon fodder, right? So, not great eyes, right? But maybe not a just murderous shitbag that beats the crap out of everyone because he's cruel. Tell me about the death of the knights and your escape. The order we served hunted monsters. Manticores, basilisks, sometimes even dragons. But this time their instincts were wrong. Yes, they didn't expect that beast. It caught them off guard. And before we knew it, half the unit was dead. They tried to fight back, but we... found us. For us, it was a chance to be free. We ran towards Canabras. Nobody there would care where we'd come from and who we'd serve. Graham was braver. He took armor from a corpse and went to Mindev through Dresden. Probably where you picked him up, right? Tell me. Socio's voice breaks. He clears his throat and starts over. Tell me what you know about Trevor Vanek. Master Vanek. The dwarf looks down. We served under his command. He was an amazing man, a true hero. What was he doing among the Hell Knights? We heard he came from somewhere in Andoran, not for profit like us. He had one goal, to rid this world of demons. I always thought he was too good to be a Hell Knight. Such a man should have been a paladin. Who were we to question our commander about his life choices? Anyway, he made his way in the world. In half a year, he was promoted from a squire to a knight, went through the trial, and earned the right to wear black armor. Socio bites his lip without saying a word. What kind of person was he? Strict, demanding, towards others, but toward himself above all. And despite his strictness, he was a kind man. He just knew that discipline was required if we wanted to survive here among the demons. He'd work us hard. He could thrash the hide off us for wrongdoings. But his strictness saved many lives. He often talked to us about his brother. According to him, he was a real saint. But even if only part of what Master Vanek told us was true, his brother was a decent man. Not a fighter, not a hero. An ordinary village priest somewhere in Andoran. A man who seeks no glory, but just does everything he can to help others. Socio looks away. Oof. Master Vanek idolized him. Used to say he could never be as good a person as him. But at least he would win this war so that his brother wouldn't have to see it. Double oof! I don't know what kind of person his brother really is, but I remember one thing. He used to say, when you go to a war, leave your heart at home or you'll taint it. I think his heart really stayed there, with his brother in Andoran, among all those orchards and vine groves, clean and pure, while his body was drowning in mud and blood here. There was a woman named Marinta in the... well, no, we'll go in order. We killed him. You didn't kill him. That's not true. It was demons what killed him. Could have saved him, but we were cowards. I'll never forgive myself. We were hunting down a chimera, and Master Vanek and the other knights were supposed to kill it. Suddenly, a terrifying demon in a black mask appeared out of nowhere. He roared something like, "You'll do," and grabbed Master Vanek. Ooh, you'll do? Oh no. And then he ran, straight at us. We should have fought and taken him back. We panicked and scattered. We came to our senses, there were no sign of them. We were made slaves as punishment. They said that if we couldn't fight honorably in formation, we'd atone for our crime by doing dirty work. They made us dig trenches, carry baggage, and in battle, they sent us ahead to distract the monsters as bait. We dropped like flies. Out of all those who were on that damned hunt, only the 2 of us survived. 3 if you count Graham. Wait. So was he killed or abducted? No one found its body as true, but no one saw him again either. What could the demons have done to him? They must have devoured him. Hopefully it was quick. Nah, nah, nah. No body, no proof. Well, demons do eat a lot of stuff, so I guess no body, no proof doesn't always work in this situation. There was a woman named Marinta in the chapter. How did she get Trevor's shield? She was Master Vanek's betrothed. When the demon dragged him away, his shield was left on the ground. Marinta took it as a keepsake. I don't know what he saw in her. She was angry like a devil. With him, even she seemed to be a bit kinder. Once he was gone, though, she turned into a real Irenaeus. Irenaeus? I can never remember. Let's look it up, fam.
Irenaeus.
Irenaeus. Sure. Go with that. She wanted us to be executed for cowardice, every last one of us. And when the commander said no, she left for another order. I don't know what happened to her after that. I do. She died. Tell me about yourself. Nothing special about us, but if you have questions, ask us. I'll answer honestly. I mean, this is all the same stuff. That's legitimately just all of this stuff again. What do you say, Social? Social. So you're... No one saw his body, right? So maybe I still have a chance of finding my lost brother. Thank you for your words. You've given me back my hope. Socio hands a small bag to the fugitives. Take this. There are healing potions, food, some gold, and a letter. Show it to the guards at the gates of Canabras. You will be taken care of. Oh. Yeah, no, absolutely. By all means, say nothing. Thank you, Master Vanek. Your brother was right. You really are a saint. Taking the bag, the fugitives walk away quickly. It seems I knew very little about my brother, and about myself. He looks at you sadly. How do you feel? You were acting strangely during the entire conversation. Socio rubs his forehead. I was frightened. More frightened than I've been fighting any monster. Even more frightened than when the demons destroyed Canabras. I was afraid of what they would tell me. And now I've heard it all. This truth, I can't wrap my head around it, but at least the fear is in the past. What I was most afraid of is true. It hurts so much. And still this pain is easier to bear than uncertainty. Thank you for being with me. Had I been alone, I probably wouldn't have said a word. Not only Trevor's fate you're worried about, is it? Socio nods. I've always looked up to Trevor. I thought I was weak and tried to be like him. But if he had fallen so low, then what could happen to me? What do I know about myself and my limits? If this war has made a Hell Knight out of him, what will I become? I'm not even going to say this. I feel him. We'll find your brother, wherever he is. Yes. Thank you for continuing the search with me. Even if he is in the abyss, dead or alive, I'm sure that together we will find him. I found out the truth, but... The cleric shakes his head. I'm not sure what to think of it. Trevor fell as a paladin. But did you hear what those people said about him? That he was the best of the Hell Knights? I can't wrap my head around it. What do you make of it all? I don't really know, honestly, in this particular instance. I don't know what could have compelled an individual, because, like, I imagine there are strict paladins who believe highly in discipline. You know, like, I can't... Something had to have happened, with Trevor, a crisis of faith or something like that, to take him off the path of being a paladin and onto the path of being a Hell Knight. I think I'm going to go with number 2. Your brother hoped to keep his heart pure, but he couldn't. Alas, this happens to many people in war. That saying about leaving one's heart at home, it didn't save him. But if Trevor wasn't strong enough, what will happen to me? Will I also become... Cleric shakes his head helplessly. The most important point is that he might still be alive. I don't know what demon in a black mask attacked him and where he was taken. It scares me to imagine what they did to him there. But he might still be alive, and that means my hope is still alive too. Thank you for helping me find out the truth, whatever it was. Yeah. Just seeing if there's anything around. Aha!
Something.
I am rewarded with a trident, a silver earring, a punching dagger, and 40 gold coins. Alright, well, not the biggest haul in existence, but...
Hot.
You said that every day of your life since you were 4 years old. Oh, you're right. I'm thinking that's me. That's me. Did you eat a cookie? Well, chocolate. Is it your hair?
It's coconut.
Coconut. Oh, gotcha. Don't drink my water.
Thirsty.
I only got so much of that left.
No, that's why I'm drinking yours.
No. No. We need to buy a filter. Or like a pitcher filter. I think I might try to find one this weekend. She's like, okay. Uh-huh. Oh, right. Yeah, let's just go ahead and collect all. We have way more capacity than we used to have back in yonder days. Why does he have permanent strength damage? -8. Dear Lord, when did that happen? Holy shitballs, Batman. Okay, well, I will try to remember to get rid of that. Okay, I think we're heading to the Dragon Burial Ground now, right? Like, that's the plan? I think so. Not doing anything there. Hey, it's recruit time. All right, what are church guards doing? Spellcasting unit. Clerics who dedicated their lives to military service and who are as much soldiers as they are priests. They can perform their duties within regular military units or serve as the militant wing of the church. Dispel. Okay, cool. Aura of Onslaught. All allied units within a radius of 2 squares gain a +3 bonus to attack for 1 round. Ugh. That's cool. Stat-wise, they're better than a lot of our base units, though. Old Iron Longsword. Right? Dragon Burial Ground sounds like a great place for a necromancer. It does. It truly does. Alright, this group is heading down here. And then This group is heading here. Cool. Hedge knights. Like you say burial ground, and a necromancer may be like, meh. Would you say dragon burial ground? That's fair. I can imagine necromancers being like, ha ha ha, yeah, whenever they hear dragon burial ground. Okay, so need this person to head all the way down here. And these people head here. I have like 30,000 versions of this. All right, we are going to quick save. What's going on over here? Okay. Wish there was just a auto button. Getting a fair amount of Hell Knights there. Alright. We just move up here and hold with these guys. No real reason not to, I think. Very cool. We should give this group a name. I have no idea what we want to call them. I will think on it. Oh, right, we have at the Crusade. Socio wants to talk. Gotcha. Buy a cloak, support the Crusade. Creatures. Oh, this is the repeatable one. Gotcha. Finance income increased by 20. Yes, we absolutely want this. I mean, it's a simple little thing, but whatever. Our morale's back up to 11. That's good. Okay, I think we're heading here. Okay, we definitely want to rest at this point.
Your spirit is exceptionally strong.
I ate too much.
You not
My
only
tum-tum's all
recognized your
meh.
deeds, you try to atone for them. That warrants respect.
I always just want to abandon it all and run away back to my old life. But that's not possible. I can only move forward.
I feel ya, Ruchele. I too just want to abandon it all and do nothing. I saw like an Imager post today that was like, you know, my 31-year-old useless brother is finally, being like shown how the world really works because his parents are like going, like his dad needs permanent care, his mom's going into a home, that type of scenario. So he's gonna be on his own for the first time like ever, never held a job or anything like that. And on one hand, I'm like, yeah, probably needs to know how to take care of himself. On the other hand, I'm like, in that situation, I can absolutely understand why someone would be like, yeah, if I never have to do all this adult shit, why would I? Ay, ay, ay. Why the fuck would I if I don't have to? An army has reached us and it now attacks! You know what? I didn't check this thing at all, so this might be bad. Can confirm, adult shit kinda suck. Absolutely. Yeah, we're pretty okay to just toss a fireball at this. This is a simple scenario. We'll shoot the shears. Easy peasy. Accept. Get a little bit of experience. Right, the idea being that maybe if we can get... He's not far off either. Maybe if we can get Pilkwell up to... Magister Pilkwell up to 13. Maybe we can get him something that's going to make the difference. Right? In this fight. Maybe we just bring in better... higher tier units, right? Probably. Probably. Right, forward we go. A broken cart. Yeah, let's get this fucking broken cart. We got some cheese, some eggs, some fairy mushroom, and some glass. Alright. Gonna go out here until we can rest at the location. Okay, what do we got? Senior comrades. Sela has selected the most reliable fighters that will look after their comrades' morale. Awesome. Fantastic. Isger appreciated that the commander didn't fall for Andoran's political manipulation. To compensate his losses, the Isgari have sent an elite company of the green-skinned stalkers to Dresden. These rangers, who have been through goblin wars, will do well as fighters and as instructors. Cool. Now Sela wants to talk. Yama Azadas. Oh, let's go with this. Who do we get there? Greenskin Rangers. Favored enemy demons. So they're just rangers. That's less thrilling than I thought it was gonna be. I mean, don't get me wrong, 45 more rangers is nice to have. Like, I'm definitely happy about that. That brings our total up over 100, so that's good, but a little disappointing. We're gonna search for something that we already have, hopefully. Barbarians. Yeah, probably. I say that, I probably should have just taken the Hedge Knights. The Hedge Knights are pretty good, I think. Okay, we are going to rest and see how the dragon burial ground goes. You remember nothing, but what if you have a family waiting for you somewhere or someone you need to take care of? Talking to Ember? Oh, no, talking to Ninio. Observation number 250. The cleric boy is once again demonstrating typical projection of his anxieties onto others. It would appear to be a defense mechanism. I will continue to observe. Ninio's not wrong. I actually like Ninio. She's off-putting, but I like her a fair amount. Alright. Into the dragon burial mound we go. Actually, I say that. I think this is going to be a pretty good place to go ahead and put a cut in the video. So if you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're going to keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. And we will see you next time for more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Bye-bye, everybody.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.